Legendary self-made progress last time that I checked. First you get the money, then respect, then the power and the come next. Last time that I checked. I've been self-made from the dribble. I was been saying I'm a killer. Nah, playing no games with you. Pop clutch, switch lanes on you. Nah, I laid down the game for you. Taught you how to charge.
Here from the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California, I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, you always need to bring your best in terms of dress wear.
Ooh, and I got the really good stuff on today. I spent a lot of money in the stores, probably more than I should have. But you know what? Let's focus on the game.
The credit card bill is on its way. So is the start of this one. The opening tip is won by Dallas. Jay, last year the Lakers 35-47. What impact, obviously, will LeBron James have on this Lakers team and their record?
There's no doubt that I think the Lakers will get over 35 wins. Will they get over 50, though, is the major question. I don't see that happening, considering last year only 2 teams in the West, Golden State and Houston, had over 50 wins.
To Seth Curry. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
LBJ. To Cousins. Oh, he had him there for a second. Davis to Cousins. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Here's Wall for 2. Deep 2 there. Won't go.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Big stuff and a lot of traffic on the way to the rim.
He got through traffic with ease, but if you're going to fully collapse the defense, you're going to leave wide open three-point shooters.
To Cousins. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
Old school equals high percentage.
Seth Curry to Luka Doncic. DeMarcus Cousins with a piece.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Knocked loose. Mavs have it. Porzingis with the slam. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a T.
Anthony Davis picked up by Seth Curry. Can't get past the defender. Davis to James. Fires the 3. Danny Green can't get down to go. Defense all over him. Seth Curry around the perimeter to Luka Doncic. Out for Porzingis. Just not going down. It's James controlling the offense. No good and no foul.
What happened is he didn't balance himself off the defender. He didn't initiate contact. He allowed the contact to initiate him. We could break that down later in the broadcast, but that's why he missed that easy chippy.
Drive to the basket, but the shot rattles in and out.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
LeBron James. He's got 2 shots coming. For his career, 73%. And he connects on the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Dallas with the possession. To Porzingis. KP. Kristaps Porzingis. Looking good. 4 for 5.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Into the front court comes Wall. He'll run the offense. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Barea against the 5-time All-Star. A drive through the paint, but his shot misses.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there.
Throws it down off the alley-oop pass. Jay, they make it look so easy.
Yeah, but it's really not that easy. And as a passer, if your pass is just a fraction too early or a fraction too late, that throws the whole play off. The timing of this has to be impeccable.
To Danny Green. Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A. That means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
Wall to Davis. Nothing going here on that drive. Davis to James. Curling inside. Shot won't go. Porzingis to Luka Doncic. And that'll get out of bounds off one of the Mavericks. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Lakers ball. Davis to Cousins. Danny Green, defended by Seth Curry. To Wall. Oh, had him going there for a second. It's Wall. Rebound comes to Doncic. Seth Curry to Luka Doncic. The drive right to the basket. DeMarcus Cousins sends it away. That's his 3rd block this evening.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Seth Curry to Porzingis. Missed a wide open look. Danny Green. Brunson to Porzingis. Doncic to Porzingis. From the painted area, won't go down. Davis to James. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim, short. Brunson goes to the left side. LeBron James snatching it out of the air.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. the offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Brunson to Luka Doncic. To Porzingis. Doncic. 5 on the shot clock for the Mavs. Can't connect.
And so much of the shot is before the shot even occurs. As a defense, make him do things he's uncomfortable with. Stay up on him, make him catch the ball outside of his comfort zone.
James to Davis. And he's going to the line to shoot.
I'm the first to say I like the intensity as much as the next guy, but you gotta be smart. Early fouls like that may come back to haunt you later in the game.
LeBron James, couple of free throws on the way. He's perfect from the line so far. First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Brunson to Lee. Hardaway. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Okay, that time it was effective, but a really good defender will put that in their memory bank.
To Howard. Driving right to the basket with a drop step. Oh, straight down the middle for 2.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Brunson to Hardaway. Dwight Howard sends it away.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Runner here won't go. To Brunson. Dwight Howard swats it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. Defender going for the fake. Got him out of position for the dunk. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Tim Hardaway Jr. missed his first. That one goes.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Los Angeles, they have it. Wall to James. Runner's good there.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
That's no good. Across the timeline comes James. Lead stands at 10. Howard to Davis. Oh, he had him there for a second. Anthony Davis lets it go. Well defended. Shot no good. If it was anyone else, they'd be back on the bench for taking that shot. Dwight Howard tips it.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball.
Oh, I thought that was a dunk. Easy.
Not too many times you see a poster for the defender, but that was brilliant.
New blood coming in for both sides.
Into the game for the Los Angeles Lakers, number 5.
Lee. With basket after a nice drop step.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Los Angeles has the basketball. Free throws coming up.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
And hits the first free throw. And he makes them both. Lee with the basketball. They can go 2 for 1 if they hurry. Knocked loose. He gets it.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Right to Hardaway. From long range, very little's gone right in this first quarter, but with that 3, you look at the scoreboard, they're back within 9.
And Ed, Rome was not built in one day. You can't rush the process. Just keep chipping away. Chip, chip, chip.
Knocks it down off the step back. Late heave to beat the buzzer. We're through one from Staples Center with the Lakers on top. Jay and I return to the City of Angels after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter.
Tonight, everyone gets free pizza.
I'm here. I got ball.
Greg Monroe, huge block.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
To Davis. Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock. Anthony Davis lets it fly. It's no good. Great defense.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Has a chance. Tim Hardaway Jr. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
JaVale McGee to Kyle Kuzma. Oh, had him going there for a second. Cashes in for 2.
Hey, look, pretty dudes can mix it up once in a while too, I guess.
Mavericks with the basketball. To Hardaway. Throws it down.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
To Davis. Anthony Davis. 3 for 6 now. AD, is he a new age big?
Easy answer is yes. He is Mr. Versatility. He can do everything on both the offensive and the defensive end. He can fight the post, battle for position. He can protect the rim. Plus, if you switch, he can guard guards on the perimeter. That's what you love about AD. You need something, he has an answer for it.
The follow won't go either. JaVale McGee to Kyle Kuzma. Oh, he had him there for a second. Kuzma. Pass stolen by the Mavericks. Got it.
And whether you're moving north or south or east or west, you got to be able to keep pace with the ball carrier and most importantly, stay in his chest. That's on the defender. It's way too early to be fatigued.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Dwight Howard rejects it. Hardaway.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Off the assist.
And the last 10 sequences down the court, everybody's touched the ball. You don't see anybody with any kind of negative expressions on their face because everybody's eating.
Kristaps Porzingis with the block. Dallas owns the basketball. Hardaway. JaVale McGee pins it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
To Hardaway.
Watch that cutter.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Rondo with the basketball. Lead stands at 7. To Howard. And throws it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Here's Barea. Looking to make something happen. And counted at the rim.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Nothing going here on that drive. Five to shoot for Los Angeles. Shot from the lane won't go. Right to Hardaway. Had a chance, but it's no good. Lakers at the controls right now. Trying to take it all the way, but it's no good. Here's Barea. They trail by 7. To Wright. Good defense. He had nowhere to go. The result, jump ball. Time for some new personnel into the game. Dwight Howard able to recover with the block.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Oh, denied.
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Into front court comes Rondo. Up 5. And scores. Strong take.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor.
Number 77.
Doncic to Monroe. The big guy, Greg Monroe. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
And when plays like that happen with multiple players touching the ball, the basketball gods will 100% reward you.
Looking for his man, JaVale McGee. Backcourt. To Hardaway. JaVale McGee with a piece.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
He had all day and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end. Dallas has it. JaVale McGee sends it away.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Fires the 3, shakes free, and hits.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
Seth Curry to Luka Doncic. Dwight Howard snatching it out of the air. Rondo into the front court. His team leads it by 10. Layup goes down. Well done.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Shifting gears, here comes some substitutions. Seth Curry. The pass taken away by the Lakers.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
For three, no good. JaVale McGee sends it away. That's going to be out of bounds off of Rondo. Seth Curry, terrific vision. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
Oh, don't see the read. Be the read.
Here's Rondo with it. He'll run the offense. Here comes the screen. Oh, had him going there for a second. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Kicks it outside. Gets it at the top of the key. Kyle Kuzma buries the three. He's too good to leave that open.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the three.
Trouble getting the ball across half court. Substitution being made in this one.
Number 6. And number 1, Courtney Lee.
To Kyle Kuzma. Lee with the basketball. His guys trail by 13. Easy pad to the rim.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Won't go. He needs some luck on his side given how they're defending. Lee with the basketball. Trailing by 11. To Seth Curry. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Wide open look, won't go.
This game is all about the small victories, though. The execution on that play was on point.
Oh, ferocious slam inside.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Doncic to Monroe. From the outside, no good. Seth Curry to Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic slams it down.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than it was defense.
JaVale McGee. Oh, he had him there for a second. Oh, leaves the defender in the dust. Short jumper off the mark.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Kuzma. Yes, it drops. Little drama on that one.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
To Porzingis. Now a steal on a very lazy pass there. Deep left corner. Kyle Kuzma buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Now a whistle. Dallas will use the timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Time to shuffle things up.
Number 5, Jose Barea.
Oh, whistle.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1. That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes.
Porzingis to Seth Curry. To Luka Doncic. 4-3. And McGee there for the rebound. "19-footer at the buzzer. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket. That's it for the first half with the Lakers in command.
The Lakers have a comfortable lead at the halfway mark. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaking. These are the guys getting buckets for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Mavericks are down at halftime and in need of some momentum. They've got to break to figure some things out. And trust me, they've got a few things to figure out. Still, it's not like they're totally out of this game.
Game track. Bench points.
The Dallas Mavericks were not given a chance to relax in that opening half. Even when the starters were on the bench, the reserves were maintaining the lead and earning their playing time.
Player of the half.
I like this choice because he really put on a show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. Here we go with the top 3 plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Lakers ball. James. You've got to get that one to go. James into the front court. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. Off the mark.
They've been getting open looks, makeable shots that just can't find their way in, but it makes these next few offensive possessions down the stretch even more important.
The pass taken away by the Lakers. Here's a chance from long range. Count the triple.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Nothing going here on that drive. Has a look. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
LeBron into the front court. The lead is 15. To Danny Green. Going to launch beyond the arc. And it's good.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Doncic. Shot clock winding down. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. LeBron with it up top. His guys hold a commanding lead.
I'm here.
And it's Curry who comes up with the board. Trying to cash in. Almost, but no good.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
And he knocks it down. Jay, as key a move as you'll find in the NBA.
And it is the new age triple threat. It does two things. Number one, it creates distance in a hurry. Number two, when you're stepping east to west while maintaining your dribble, which is the difference maker, it throws a defender off because now he's at your mercy and he's off balance.
And it just may be, Jay, the biggest threat late in the shot clock.
Especially if you add a hesitation to the move, or if you look at the rim, you'll most time have the defender jumping out of his shoes.
We wish defenders flushes down the slam. Jay, no question. There's an unspoken bond there.
Just on the same wavelength. And how about this? Sometimes a bad pass is a great pass when you have somebody as athletic as that can catch that anywhere and slam it down.
Los Angeles, they have it. Wall, there's the toss. Here's Davis. Anthony Davis. Now 4 for 9.
The versatility of Anthony Davis makes him one of the most special players in the league today. He can score on you with his back to the basket, but if you also leave him open on the perimeter, he's going to knock that down with ease.
Doncic. Good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. To Danny Green. Beyond the arc for 3. That no good. Off the mark. Goes to the right side. Davis. Not that time. He misses. The pass taken away by the Lakers. And he's fouled. Davis going to the line for 2.
I don't know, Ed. Maybe there's a long-term play here. But next game, we're going to be aggressive early. Maybe.
First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2. It's the Mavericks right now at the controls. Seth Curry sizing up Cousins to Porzingis. Short jumper misses. Davis to the basket, but his shot no good. fakes his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
LeBron into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Oh, good defense there as the Mavs take it away. Porzingis to Seth Curry. The drive right to the basket. Right down Broadway. 4-2.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Los Angeles has the basketball. Pass stolen by the Mavericks. LeBron James swats it. Porzingis. Rebound hauled in by Cousins.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
Here's Barea. His guys down big. To Porzingis. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
James to Danny Green. Anthony Davis lets it go. And the rebound taken by the big lefty, Monroe. Here's Barea. Down a bundle. Doncic to Porzingis. Slam dunk.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Lakers at the controls right now. Right down the lane, but the shot won't go. Porzingis is good.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality. Positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
Across the timeline comes James. Looking to make something happen. Kristaps Porzingis. Tips it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Has a chance. Curry's shot won't go. James into the front court. He'll run the offense. Doncic to Monroe. Lakers come up with it. Davis to James. Danny Green. Mavericks with the possession. Draws the foul, and Porzingis will go to the line to shoot two.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Kristaps Porzingis at the line for two shots. For his career, 80% at the line. First free throw is good. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. To Danny Green. Nice finish at the rim. The Mavericks signal for timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
Number 7, Dwight Powell.
Brunson. And he knocks it down. Jay, nice look right there.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
To Cousins. Bregman. Oh, that's out.
out of here. It always looks cool, but guess what? You're still on D.
Cousins. To Davis. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Dallas with the possession. Brunson. Had a good look there, but it's no good. To Davis. Baseline drive. Anthony Davis lets it fly with the step back. Doncic to Brunson. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. Doncic. Dallas with 4 to shoot. And the denial. And that's going to get out of bounds. Off a Laker. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Shot clock violation. To Cousins. Scores from the post.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Brunson to Lee. Here comes the screen. Courtney Lee in a matchup with Boogie. DeMarcus Cousins rejects it. Fourth this contest.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
To Danny Green. Has a look. Porzingis with the rebound. To Brunson. No good. Defense catching a break there. Nothing going here on that drive.
Double team, double team, double team.
Cousins. And that's going to get out of bounds. Off a Laker. The opposing coach is going to counter. Make some changes of his own.
Number 55, the last play.
Lee to Brunson. To Hardaway. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Lets it fly from long range. Won't go for DeLon Wright. Give credit to the D.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Stuffs it down with authority.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Here comes the screen. Trying to cash in. Missed it. Not much more you could ask for from the defense there. To Danny Green. Gets a look. Can't hit. Oh, Courtney Lee. 4 out of 7. There's the buzzer. 3 quarters complete. So far, it's been all Lakers. Dallas with the basketball as we begin the fourth quarter. They're looking up at a big margin, and that, Jay, shouldn't come as a surprise to many.
Well, for them to have a chance to win, I'm glad they brought their A game in their backpacks here to the arena, but that's not enough. They need their A+ game, and they need to execute down the stretch. You need to throw everything in the bag at them in order to win this game.
Hardaway. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
From the painted area, won't go down. There you go. Way to stay with it.
I know these mishaps happen defensively, but sometimes this can be the best thing for an offensive player who maybe hasn't found his rhythm yet. Don't let him get going.
Oh, Courtney Lee. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
Oh, he buckled his knees so bad, it didn't matter if he scored or not. That's a win for the internet.
My ball.
Has a chance. Step back jumper.
One of the best in the biz right there. Maybe the best.
To Porzingis. DeLon Wright, guarded by Howard. And scores.
Not always the first option, but his number was definitely called on that one.
Hey, match up, match up, match up. Shut up.
Short jumper stays out. Lee, down low for Powell, and stuffs it home. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
Sets him up. Mavericks with the basketball. Almost. Unlucky bounce. McGee powers it through.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
Howard. Able to convert inside.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he's live. I'm watching it happen in person.
Now a whistle. Dallas will use the timeout as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter. Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Number 5, Jose Correa. Subbing in for LA.
To right.
Number 23, LeBron James.
And that'll get out of bounds off one of the Mavericks. To Davis. Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Fires the three. Missed it. To Cousins. Caldwell Pope. That's off the side of the rim. No good. And breaks it up. Down low, Boogie. DeMarcus Cousins. He's now 5 for 6.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
DeLon Wright against Cousins. Curling inside. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Lakers ball. To Cousins. Kristaps Porzingis with the block. And his foot was on the line. It's going the other way. We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Stepping in for the Los Angeles Lakers, number 2, John Wall.
Here's Barea. His guys down big. Lee. Deep left corner. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Wall to Davis. Oh, had him going there for a second. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. To Wall. From long range. That's good D. Shot no good. Here's Barea. Down a bundle. Anthony Davis pins it. Mavs recover. Lee. To Luka Doncic. LeBron James able to recover with the block. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Wall to James. Fires the three. Yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
I know the refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Seth Curry down low for Powell. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
There you go. Finally, shoot your shot.
Okay, reset.
Into the front court. It's Wall. His guys hold a commanding lead. Knocks it down from mid-range. Jay, what makes LeBron so special on the offensive end?
Well, first and foremost, look at that frame. 6'9", 265 pounds with the agilities of a guard. He can blow by you. If he dips that shoulder, there's no way. There is nobody in the NBA that can guard that man one-on-one.
The shot rejected by Doncic.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Davis. It's James. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
Luka Doncic slams it down.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
And the slam.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to cement his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy. and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Doncic, the pass taken away by the Lakers. Nothing going here on that drive. LeBron James, 4 out of 10.
Yeah, I've been in this situation before. Just raise your hand. We got to switch.
Dallas owns the basketball. Seth Curry to Porzingis. Monroe to Luka Doncic. Off the assist.
Here's what's brilliant about Luka Doncic. Everybody thinks that you need to be fast or be able to ISO somebody and create your own shot with your speed or your athleticism or your explosiveness. That is not the case. Doncic is 6'8", 230 pounds. Put that smaller guard on your hip, post him up, walk him down, shoot shots over the top. If you have an uncanny style of play, that game can reward you a ton in this league.
Porzingis to Luka Doncic. DeMarcus Cousins with a piece. Ooh, 5 now.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
To Porzingis. Lee. Has a look. The screen sets him up for 2.
And while the ball was still in his hands, a sidestep throws the defender off. People aren't used to seeing that type of footwork.
Los Angeles, they have it.
Me and you.
James to Davis. Trying to cash in. Shot by Davis, no good. To Lee. Lays it up and in.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
LeBron into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Five to shoot for Los Angeles. That's a 24-second violation. Time for some new personnel into the game.
Number 39, Dwight Howard.
Has a chance. Curry shot, no good.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
The assist from number 1, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
And a nice finish at the rim.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Rondo with the basketball. Looking to make something happen.
Big pick right there.
Left in the fourth quarter.
Down to 5 on the 24. To Howard. Not that time.
Hey, check up. Let's go.
Porzingis with the slam. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
I got you.
And it's Monroe with the rebound.
I got ball.
Seth Curry lays it in.
Well, you know what the old saying is, when you assume, you make a... You know what I'm talking about. You can't fault the D too much there. I was expecting to kick out 3.
Howard to Kyle Kuzma. A lot of contact, no whistle. Deep three at the buzzer.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. Knocks down the first. And he hits the second. Knocks down all three at the line. Long heave from three-quarters court. The Lakers get the victory as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
The Lakers came away with the victory in this one. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Mavericks couldn't put it together to get the victory here today. And even though some of them smiled and shook hands with the other guys after the game, you could tell by the way they headed to the tunnels how disappointed they were about this loss. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Dallas Mavericks.
Game track. Three-point shooting.
The Los Angeles Lakers were able to stretch the defense because of how effectively they were scoring from long range. The opposition couldn't make the necessary adjustments and now have to settle with a loss.
Player of the game.
Anthony Davis put up the kind of points that made him an easy choice for this award. He couldn't be stopped. And when he realized he was in the zone, he just took it to another level.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. Here we go with the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
And here we've got the upcoming games for the Los Angeles Lakers. That does it for us. On behalf of the rest of the crew, good night.